What's up, guys? It's Larry Hendricks, Fitdreams, proud, strong, designed to help people to stay motivated, stay in shape. It's 2013, November, almost Christmas, almost Thanksgiving. Actually, it's crazy, man, how time just flies. Good day today. Talk about something real quick, man. Somebody want me to talk about the Zimmerman thing, but I'm not going to get into that, man. That's just not my line of work. I'll let CNN and Fox deal with all that stuff. All I can say is karma's a bitch. That's all I can say. Topic of discussion is a question asked me about how to become. I pulled a 505 squat for a triple. I could have got 8 reps, but my back started tweaking on me. It's cool, but we're gonna rest up a couple weeks and pull a 600 for probably a double. This question was asked me at Dover Air Force Base about how to become a better bench presser and better squatter. I'll cover the bench first real quick to make a long story short. Keep up with me. It's a lot of stuff. I'll make it short as possible. First off, I'll say that with bench press, you got to throw the ego out of the door, guys. A lot of guys have ego problems when it comes to flat bench. You want to come in there putting in excessive amounts of weights, more weight than you can handle. You can't handle this weight. You 9 times out of 10 rule of thumb is that if you cannot take it off the rack by yourself, then most likely you're not going to be able to push it off of your chest. So it's better for you to pick a weight that you can do illustratively and practically for 10 to 15 reps. Now, bench press, you're probably saying, Diesel, I'm supposed to build some bulk. I'm supposed to build a foundation. You're going to build a foundation once you get stronger. But in order for you to get stronger, you have to start with the basics. Start light with reps. The best way to improve, to get strong, to build your stability, to build your core, to build your balance is through repetition. You get better, and you get better through repetition. So you got to practice with reps. So keep it at 10, 15 rep scheme is about your best. Plus, you're less susceptible to getting injured. If you're putting the weights on there you can't handle, you're going to injure yourself. So practice. You come to the bench. You grab a 2.5. You warm your shoulders up. You do your arm rotations. You can do some push-ups, but don't go to failure. Grab a 2.5 and go like this. This is a rotor cuff rotation right here to warm it up and everything, rotor cuffs and shoulders. You start with the bar. And what you want to do is get on that bench. The biggest mistake I see a lot of people doing is they call themselves trying to isolate the pecs by bringing their feet up. I seen one guy bring 1 foot up. This is a bad juju. You don't want to do this. Keep both feet planted on the deck, on the ground, that is. You want to bring them back slightly, a little bit to where your back is arched. You want to bench through your heels. A lot of guys try to bench through the tippy toes. You don't want to do this either. Tippy toe benching. You don't do this. You don't have as much stability as you would through your heels. Most of these power movements, squats, deadlifts, and bench or core exercises, most of the successful lifters lift through their heels. If you notice, they push from the heels, okay, and their buttocks. You want to push through your heels when you do flat bench. And as you come down, the big mistake I seen and I used to do when I hurt my shoulder is have my elbows out, trying to isolate the pecs. If you want to isolate your shoulders, guys, do Cybex machine presses and cables. You know what I'm saying? Bench pressing, we trying to build a foundation here. So what you want to do is have your elbows to come in slightly as you come down. You want a nice controlled movement. And when you get ready to press, you want to bring your elbows in a little bit more and flare your lats out, because you're working the lats and the teres major right back in here, the rear delts and the back muscle. So you're pushing up with your lats. You're flaring out. You're not pushing like this, especially when you're using heavier weights. You got to bring your elbows in and flare out just like that. Keep your elbows in. Keep everything in tight. Push through your heels. Arch your back slightly, keep your butt on the bench, and keep your back on the bench right here. This is more like a powerlifter's type of bench press. So the key, like I said, with the bench is the bench press through your heels. Keep those elbows in a little bit, not too much, and push with your lats. Use your lats since you're laying on your back, because you're pushing up, you see what I'm saying? And another key to increasing your bench, to getting a stronger bench, is doing heavy back movements. One-arm dumbbell rows with the elbows coming out. Heavy weighted chin-ups. Use a partner to assist you a little bit, and heavy reverse flies. Heavy reverse flies on an incline or seated on a bench, pulling up like that, okay? This is going to give you a strong bench. Now we'll cover the squat real quick. I think a big mistake, couple of mistakes I see people doing on squats is putting on too much weight. Also, they're not able to get enough depth to get down low enough. And you don't necessarily have to go, if you're prepping for a powerlifting show, of course, you got to break below parallel. But if you're just a bodybuilder per se, you really don't necessarily have to go low. They say the lower you go, the more of the glutes you work. That is true, you know what I'm saying? But it's left up to you how low you want to go, you know what I'm saying? But one of the mistakes I see people make is their hand placement. When they put the head under the bar and come underneath, their hands are too close. What this does is cause constriction and makes everything tight. You want to keep it tight, but you don't want to be this tight. You want to bring your arms out a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? What this is going to do, help the bar slide down a little bit more down your back. It's going to help you slide down a little bit more behind your back. It's going to help you keep your back straight. If you got that bar up on your neck right here, what's going to happen is it's going to cause you to round your back off as you go up, as you come up. As you get ready to come down, but as you come up, your back's going to round off. You see a lot of guys, their backs round off and their bar's too far up toward their neck right here. That's what causes that, because the bar is up too high. So what you have to do is bring the bar down. Probably, I would say about right to here is what you want. Bring it down below maybe 1 inch to 3 inches, maybe at the most, below the nape of the neck right here at the bottom, at the taper of the neck. Bring it down right there. Now, okay, another thing is what you want. Let me see, we covered that. And then breathing is important. Keep your head straight. You don't want to bring your head up. You want to keep your chin level, just like that. When you're doing squats, always before you get under that bar, have your base set up. You know, have yourself set up. Get the weight, especially if you're doing a 1 rep max. You want to take 2 steps back. The less steps movements that you make before the movement, the better. You want to take no more than 2 steps. Get under that bar. 1, 2. That's it. No more over that. That's too much. Over exceeding 3 plus is overkill. You're already exceeding energy trying to push to get the weight down and back up, you know, depending on how much weight you're doing. And another thing, squat through your heels, of course. Squat through those heels, use those buttocks, use those hamstrings. A lot of things I like to do when I do squats, I like to sometimes go to the hamstring curl and do some leg curls to get the blood back in that leg muscle, to get a good pump going, because this is going to cause a bounce effect as you come up. So it's going to help you get your little cheek a little bit. You see what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, guys. The biggest thing I think that really will help you guys also with the squats, also let me cover, is just high reps and a lot of sets. Come to the gym prepared just to do bench and squat only. Don't get into leg extensions, leg curls, hack squats. Nah, none of that stuff. Come to do squats. Squat, 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 squat all day. Pause reps help also. Pick a weight, a light weight, and go down 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Come up and do that to failure many times as you can. German volume training, 10 sets of 10, 12 sets of 12, 8 sets of 8, and stuff like that. And just practice, practice, practice makes better. Same with the bench. Apply that to the bench press pause reps as well. Okay. I hope this helped you guys out pretty much. You guys find me on Facebook. Get on Instagram at FitDiesel40, Iron Addict 52, and Fitdreams GMH. YouTube. Check out the Legtrosity video, man. Get on there. Click like, subscribe to my channel, guys. Larry Hennick's Fitdiesel Fit Dreams. Channel's under construction. We're working on the website as well. And Facebook, of course, Larry Hennick's Fitdiesel Fit Dreams. Twitter, my handle's Larry at Fitdiesel. Okay, get on board with this thing, guys. It's serious business. Giving you some good information you need to succeed and achieve. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Love yourself first, because if you don't, how can you love others? GMH, baby. 1.